Start. Where's he gonna be? Where's he gonna be? Oh, hello there. Okay. Oh, stop moving. Stop moving. Stop it. Oh, I've got to defend myself. Okay. Try again. Hello interwebs and welcome back. I'm Shana and this is where I share my life and stories and adventures and opinions and whatever else I feel like. And today I'm coming at you with another Wizards Unite video. Last weekend I went out and played during the Brilliant event and we did some really fun stuff. I wandered Kyoto for a little bit in the morning, but then I actually did the beginning of my Auror build, and I also did fortresses for the first time and learned a lot doing that because I tried not to watch any videos on it and tried to learn it organically. So I'm going to share all of that with you, and without further ado and without too much rambling, let's go ahead and get into it. I forgot to add too, if you guys want to skip straight to the Wizards Unite content and not just my morning wander, you can go to the little timestamp here. So yeah, now let's go. Hey guys, so we're heading out now because I am going to a dentist appointment, and then we're going to go to my students' baseball game. And hopefully where the game is at, maybe there are some fortresses or inns or foundables, because we're going to be playing Wizards Unite and Pokemon Go. I got a new battery for my Go Plus finally, so we'll actually be able to play and play Wizards Unite at the same time. So, yay! Alright, let's go to the dentist. Alright guys, so I'm mega late because the dentist took longer than expected. But I made it. Oh my god, I'm dying. So they were cleaning the field and discussing how to say in English, could you come to tomorrow's game too? It was so cute. And then one of them came over, Shana, could you come to game tomorrow too? So cute. Of course I will be there. I love these kids so much. Like, I didn't know I was gonna love teaching so much. But my hair's in my eyes and it's windy. I just realized too that I forgot to put in my earrings today. Fail. But it's fun, I guess. So they won the first game, lost the second game. There are 2 more games tomorrow that I'm definitely going to because they asked me to. And right now I think what I'm going to do is actually take the bus back to the area that I live in, because it's over an hour walk, which isn't bad, but I'm hungry. I have not eaten today because I didn't want to eat before I went to the dentist. So we're gonna head back, grab some food, play some Wizards Unite and Pokemon Go, and then I have to do some filming. So let's go ahead and head out. Hey guys, so we made it home and I ate, and the original plan was to go out and actually do this outside, but it is drizzling outside, so we're gonna go ahead and do my profession as far as I can inside, and then hopefully by the time I stop it will stop raining and we can go out and play some more. But basically, if you are unsure of what kind of build to go with, Wizards Unite Hub has a really great resource you can go through, and you can, you know, search different builds and not search, you can try out different builds and see what you like. Now, there is some debate that I've heard going on in my Discord about how at some point you're going to be able to build out all 3. And that to me doesn't make sense. Like, I get why at this point it seems like you can do that. However, I don't see any game allowing you to build out 3 different skill trees and fill them out completely, and not making it so you can't do that at some point. It just doesn't make sense to me. Now, that doesn't mean that that's not what's going to happen. It just doesn't make sense to me. So, that's just my opinion. And let's go ahead and take a look at my profession. Now, as you saw in another video that I did, I chose Auror as my profession. So right now, we're just at the little level 1, and let's see. So let's take a look at lessons. Auror fundamentals. Now this is the skill tree. So here I've already looked through kind of what I want to do. We're going to choose the first option, which says the Auror advantage, a mandatory discussion with the 5 experienced Aurors and deliberating, let's try that again. A mandatory discussion with 5 experienced Aurors deliberating on how best to protect yourself when in combat. You learn to discern when your foes are weakest, increasing your power against foes with less than half their stamina. So let's go ahead and upgrade that. And we've mastered it. Fantastic. Alright, now, I've already looked through this, and I decided that I was going to go with this guy right here, the Flitwick method. A weekend seminar with master duelist and Hogwarts professor Phileas Flitwick, whose dueling techniques will help you increase the amount of damage you inflict against foes in combat. So let's upgrade that. Oh, mastered. We can upgrade it again. Let's do that. Fantastic. Close. Alright, so we're going to come down to this one here, the Weakening Hex. Harry Potter introduces you to the Weakening Hex, a common tool in the Auror's arsenal. This hex impairs foes by lowering their power, reducing the damage they can do per cast. Upgrade. So that cost us 4. Alright, now I think, oh, which one did I decide I was going to go with? I forget. Field training, a field course where Aurors are placed in the real-world combat situations, forcing them to act quickly and cast accurately. The work increases your chance of successfully making a critical cast in combat. Or, Ginny Weasley shares her particular approach to the Bat Bogey Hex with you, turning the spell into part of your combat arsenal. Casting at a foe reduces their stamina by a small amount. So I think I decided that I was going to go with this one. Yeah, that was it. Okay, upgrade 4, upgrade precision again, and okay, so more reading required. You need more spell books. You can find spell books in the Wizarding Challenge treasure trunks. So for me to be able to do that, we need some more spell books. Alright, so that looks like that's where we're going to leave off there for now. And let's go out and play the game some more. I'm excited. Alright guys, so we are out wandering now. I am looking at my phone. Let me turn the screen recording on. Oh, Pokemon Go Plus is going off on me. Alright, let's see. Let's check out this greenhouse over here after I check out this confoundable and see what's up with it. And I'll share a little bit of tips with you there, at least what I know of how to use the greenhouses. Finite! Come on. It resisted me. Let's use... Oop. Ugh. Not enough hands. Not enough hands. Okay. So, what's really cool, one of the things I think, if you look at the top, there's this bar at the top, and there's 4 different sections of the bar. If you do like what would be considered like a perfect throw in Pokemon Go, if you're masterful in this, then you're going to be to the far right, and the less good that your magic, your spell work is, the further to the left that the bar will go. The bar actually changes colors with how difficult the confoundables are going to be as well. So you can see if it's, you know, darker or brighter green, however you want to describe it, that it is going to be the easiest. So let's use one of these potions. Let's put this one. And you can see the whole bar change to like darker, brighter, I don't know, whichever descriptor you'd like to use. And, oh, that was a terrible spell cast. I'm much better when I have both hands. Let's come sit over here for a minute. Yes, let's sit at the fountain. It's probably loud, and I'm sorry. But what can you do? Alright, so. We have returned and overpowered the confoundable. We got our 1 out of 4 fragments. That was the first one of those that I found, so. And, okay. Leave that. All right, so, we're actually in range of the fortress as well, which is right there. So maybe we'll hang out here for a good minute. Okay, let's see. All right, so when you click on the greenhouse, it comes up with the 3 different potted plants, and you can swipe up on one of them, and you can get either seeds or spell energy, or you can get plants. Depends on what your luck of the draw is. You can do that every 5 minutes. You can also, from the greenhouse, come over to the growing section. And if nobody has planted anything yet, you can plant something. If people have planted something, then you can contribute. If you contribute, you use spell energy to increase the amount of whatever has been planted that will grow and flourish at that greenhouse. So let's go ahead and leave that because I don't care to contribute. But it's really cool because it's not divided by teams or anything. Everybody can contribute. Everybody can help each other out. Let's see. I'm gonna put this down so that way I can use both of my hands. We'll go like this. Yes. Alright, this is gonna be easiest. Hopefully I stay in frame. We'll see. Okay. So next, let's click on the fortress. And we're gonna come to the Ruins Chamber 1, recommended grade 1. So there's only one of me. Not gonna be doing this with other people today, which is fine. And let's see, activate a runestone to participate in the Wizarding Challenge. So which one do we want to activate? Let's start with the level 1 ones, of course. And let's go ahead and do I've got a lot of Hogwarts rooms and a lot of magical creatures and fantastic flora and fauna. Let's do one of the fantastic flora and fauna since that's the event that's happening right now. Alright, so it shows that it's level 39 difficulty. It starts in 5 seconds, so if you want to do this for other people, or with other people, you have to be fast. Alright, Wizarding Challenge is defeat 2 foes to win, eliminating all foes before the timer runs out to win the challenge. Tap on a foe to engage in combat. Okay. Where's the foe? Oh, that's him down in the corner. Alright, so we tap on him. Common Dark Wizard, +2 focus for the team. Should we do it with AR on? Let's turn AR on. Yeah, start. Oh, look at him standing on the fountain. Look at him. Well, it looks like you're in for a bit of a fight. You'll have to defeat this foe in combat. Tap to continue. Alright, align. Oh, look at him. He's looking scary. Look at them eyes. Alright. Point your wand at the target icon, and then once the meter is filled, cast the spell by tracing the glyph. Spells that hit your foe reduce their stamina. When a foe's stamina is near 0, they will be vulnerable and you can take them out. Okay, so tap. Tap, tap, tap. And we're going to fast forward through all this because I literally spent the whole time like tapping and trying to figure out why tapping wasn't working when you just have to drag the wand and align it. And I didn't know that because I was trying to learn the game without watching too many videos and kind of giving me a bias toward anything. But yeah, that's what happened. Oh, I got knocked out. Okay. Alright, well, that's okay. Let's see. Alright, let's try this again because I was clearly doing that wrong. Yeah, I know. Okay. We're gonna try again. Alright, so we were using the level 1 fantastic flora and fauna. Okay, let's get back in there. Okay, so now I can read it. Okay. Start. Let's see. Hopefully we do this right. Look at him. Okay. Drag? I don't understand. Oh,
Okay, so you have to hold your finger. Use one of these, okay. You have to hold your finger and align it and keep it there, and then you can cast the spell. Okay. Defend myself. Okay. Now. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Start. Look at the camera. Look at you. There you are. Oh, there he is. Alright, let's align. Let's get him. Tap and drag. Line that up. Alright. I can't believe it took me. Oh, critical hit. Hell yeah. I can't believe it took me so freaking long to realize that I was not having anything happen on my screen. Clearly I need to have some more coffee in my life or something. Yay! Victory! Advanced Ring Translation. 4 fragments. 1 brilliant acromantula. And well done! Now don't rest on your laurels. There are more challenges waiting and more foundables to return. Let's see. Should we go for round 2? Runes Chamber 2. Activated Ringstone. Let's try. Fantastic Floor and Combat. Why not? Oh, it gave us longer this time, so we actually have 20 seconds. Okay. Still have to be quick. That's a short timer compared to, like, Pokemon Go, so. Level difficulty is 71. Start. Where's he gonna be? Where's he gonna be? Oh, hello there. Okay. Oh. Stop moving! Stop moving! Stop it! Oh, gotta defend myself. Okay. Try again. Yay! Magical water plants of the Mediterranean. 4 fragments. Whoop whoop! Oh yeah! Alright, so we are posted up in the shade now. Maybe I can actually see what's happening. Oh no, the timer's been running and I haven't been here! I think he might have gotten me. Yeah, he got me. Okay. Alright. Should we try again? Oh, I don't think we can. We're knocked out. So when you're knocked out for a certain amount of time and you can't go back in and play. So if you're with other people, that means they can go on without you and keep playing. But if you're by yourself, it runs the timer down. Alright guys, I think we're going to give this fortress thing another shot. So, it is hot out today. Let's get our screen recording on and get into this fortress here. Alright, so we're in... Oh, I see. So the time you wait increases with the level of difficulty, which makes sense because if you need more people to complete it, you're going to need more time to get more people in there. So, okay. Okay, we're sitting in the subway stairwell, if you're wondering. Alright, concentrate, Shana. Pay attention. Okay. Protego. I wish I knew what spells we were casting when we're not defending ourselves, but it doesn't tell us a spell to say. Ooh, knocked him out real quick. Alright. Got him. Okay, so I took a minute to go through my profession build and really fill everything out and not feel under the pressure of also talking to the camera and having a ton of people staring at me like they were earlier. So let's take a look at what I chose. So I put points into the Auror advantage like we already talked about, the Flitwick method, the weakening hex, field training, and we got up to all 3 of those. The Bat Bogey Hex. Ginny Weasley shares her particular approach to the Bat Bogey Hex with you, turning the spell into a part of your combat arsenal. Casting at a foe reduces their stamina by a small amount. So we've mastered that. We came down to the Ferocious Bat Bogey Hex. You have a working lunch with noted magizoologist and bat expert Mathilda Gribblehawk. You apply some of her insights to your Bat Bogey Hex, improving its potency. Casting at a foe further reduces their stamina.
And then we also came down to this guy here, Mind the Gaps. You practice against an armal dueling dummy, focusing your spells on precise points of weakness. This work increases your chance of combat successfully landing a critical cast in combat. So we got up several levels in that. We have 2 more to go. Self-reflection, focusing on an evaluative feedback. You spend time honestly pondering your own weaknesses. Intriguingly, this improves your dueling. You increase the damage done whenever you successfully land a critical cast. So we're 2 out of 4 in that. And then I came down to the focus charm. You immerse yourself in a comprehensive historical study of leadership. You develop a personal leadership philosophy that allows you to transfer focus from yourself to your teammate while in combat. So if I ever do get a group of people that I'm playing with, that will be useful. Came down here, somatic casting, a personal sojourn with the, is that how you say that? I might have butchered that. With noted Auror and decorated duelist Dorian Fungbury, increasing the amount of damage you can inflict against your foes in combat. And we maxed that puppy out. And we came down here to full body fitness, a series of physical and mental exercises inspired by Victor Crumb that greatly enhance your overall fitness, increasing the amount of damage you can withstand in combat. And this was me completing the assignment that got me my final piece for the Fantastic Flora and Fauna Brilliant event. I need the little salamander guy, and I finally got him, and this is the only way you can get him is through special assignments. So keep that in mind. So, some major takeaways from today. When you go into a fortress, your timer changes depending on which level you're actually doing in the fortress. And you also need to keep in mind that once you go into that fortress, the timer continues to run no matter what you're doing. So make sure you are focusing and paying attention and not running down the timer trying to figure out what you need to do and what potions you want to use and etc. So be prepared before you go in. Also, you do not tap to fight in the fortresses. You put your finger on the end of your wand tip and you drag and you hold it. And I found that, like, for the little weird fairy looking guy that moved around a lot, the best thing to do there was not to try and continuously follow him, but to kind of move your finger as he moved around and not hold it in one spot. That's just what I found. And also, I actually did wander around and play a lot more than this, and I played a lot more than what I shared with you guys. But again, I don't want to bore you with a bunch of that content, but if it is something that you want to see, let me know and I will share more of it. Also, let me know if you have any questions about Wizards Unite or anything else down in the comments below. And that pretty much wraps it up for this one. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you don't know what to comment down below, just leave some lightning bolt emojis. That lets me know that you were here, that you watched this video, and it gives us a chance to chat a little bit. So also, if you want to support me and support my channel, down below there's a link to my merch shop and my Patreon. There's no obligation, but if you want to check it out, please feel free. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Okay, I know that I said goodbye already, and this is definitely a different camera, but this super nice old man just stopped me. He was wearing this hat that he had, like, taken a piece of paper that had typed up, "How can I help you?" and it was on the top of his hat, and he just said hello, and I was like, hello, which nobody ever talks to you here, so that was really sweet. And then he was like, "How can I help you?" and I was like, oh my god. And we talked for a minute. He's from around here, and he was just so nice. We talked about rainy season in Kyoto, how awesome it is, and he'd been to Indonesia and what he thought about where he went there. So yeah, that was cute. I just wanted to share with you guys. Okay, bye again.